Welcome, guys, for another episode of Tea and Tarot with the Moon. Our first crystal is the apophyllite. It's very peachy, very beautiful, and is great for pets. Our next crystal is vandonite. It's very stimulating and energizing and aids to boost creativity, very beneficial for writers or artists. And finally, a crystal of my collection, carnelian. This is a stone that protects against envy and rage, but also brings ambition, drive, and determination. And of course, our clear quartz to amplify with white light this creative, red, powerful energy. This reading is going to be a little bit different. I decided to bring my special charms into the reading for extra knowledge and wisdom and great detail. And the tea I'm drinking today is just regular black tea with a little bit of lavender for calm and peace. So let's make this magical. Our first card, our second card, and our third. And a little bit of sage always needed for readings to break up the energy, pull in some white light, some good energy vibes. And of course, stirring up each card's energy in particular to pull in great detail to each card individually. So let's see what our first card is here. Page of Swords. Great card. It is full of energy, passion, enthusiasm, which is why those crystals were pulled in, obviously. It is presenting this burst of new ideas, plans for the future. Such an exciting time to start a new project, maybe even pursuing a new approach to learning something new. But this is a great card for creating a path, exploring new ways of thinking. Great energy. I was not even expecting these crystals to pull in this kind of energy. It's just so mind-blowing that the Page of Swords is communicating this exact energy right off the bat with the first card. It doesn't even need explanation. This is a great card for you to move ahead and start a new project. Go for it. There will always be challenges, of course, but the way you choose, the way you want to go, the way your choices are going, you're going to pull in that passion, you're going to pull into that creativity, and everybody else can just go along for the ride because you're taking them for a ride of exploration and possibilities and looks that look promising in the beginning and will always follow through as you keep up the pace. This is your card. What a great start to this reading. Let's take a chance at the charms and see what we get. Okay, we've got hope, create, and passports. Wow, this just backs up this card tremendously. There's lots of hope for this new path. There's, again, creating all this energy of creating this new path, and the passport is just your energy's way of saying, hey, take the ticket, let's go after this. So, yeah. This is a great spread for the very first card. It is backing up that creative passion energy of going after what you've been wanting to do. Stop putting it off. This is the time. Take that passport. Your spirits are saying, this is your go card. This is your get out of free jail card. This is your card. This is your confirmation to go after it. This is the time. All right, our second card here is the Ten of Swords, which marks a painful yet inevitable ending to an abrupt path, whether this be a relationship, your job, a contract that's being broken with maybe a house or a divorce, a marriage. But whatever this is coming to an end out of the blue. It's going to kind of cause this uproar of a challenge for you that you never expected. It's cutting a cord, it's leaving those feelings behind as the world around you crumbles. And when this card appears in a reading, it is showing that you may be the victim of another person's, deceit, or this kind of like abrupt action that they're taking to kind of just end all things that, that they feel they need to end. But they're telling you, your spirits are telling you not to take that victim role. that there is hope for you after this path, to not give up hope, to be accepting of the circumstances, but letting go and no longer resisting the change, but allow it to happen, because it is initially supposed to like swirl you in to this whole new other chapter, this whole new chapter, this whole full impact of great movement forward. Because whatever this cord being cut, whatever this hurtful path is happening around you, it is happening to bring you to off your ground, reflect you onto a new one, so that you learn from the experience and then and kind of endure the circumstances. But you're also on the other side drawing in this great wisdom from this defeat, and you're bringing in this like positive energy and this beneficial path. It's like just a whirlwind around you, and you're coming out of the darkness with a sword in your hand, gallivanting through your life with all new possibilities. For whatever reason this person or this path was holding you back this entire time. All right, guys, we are going to pull some charms here. Let's see what we get. All right, we've got the moon, we've got a purse, Taurus sign, parts and pieces, parts of a piece, possibly, believe in yourself, and haunted spirits. Okay, whatever this path was, you are seeing night and day with this person. You are either the independent one that doesn't like to spend, they like to spend. They have this Taurus energy about them, and parts and pieces of themselves are being hidden. You believe in yourself, but they possibly do not. So they have these haunting spirits or these haunted pasts that they don't divulge about themselves. And this is what's kind of keeping them from truly being themselves with you. So this is all a path behind them that they allow to kind of dictate what they do, what they say, and it's kind of controlling where they're going from now on. I also would not be surprised in the least when it comes to them possibly not even being them true, authentic selves around you this entire time, that they've been hiding parts of themselves. You believe in them, but they don't believe in themselves, and this can cause a problem, and this may be why your guides are showing you a newer path, because you've taken this person so far and they just can't go any further. So this is your opportunity to take your belongings, your purse, everything about you, every part and piece about you, and lift up out of this situation and start something new. Think of this as a fresh opportunity to learn something new from someone else. Maybe that someone else is even you. Maybe you're to learn something amazing about who you are away from this person. All right, let's take a look at what the third card is. Knight of Swords. And here we go, swinging back into that creative nature. Driven, ambitious, action-oriented. Our Knight of Swords could be a woman or man on a mission. Once he or she sets her mind to something, nothing will stop this person from actively using their power of intellect to achieve those goals. Knight of Swords reminds you to be greatly assertive in getting what you want. Again, creating that path of taking action and planning ahead instead of preferring to drive right into it. So you plan ahead and you thrive on those high levels of energy, that creative, inspiring path of action and manifesting your goals. But this is something that a Knight of Swords is actively pursuing. They harness this energy and they are being extremely proactive and forward-thinking when they want to create their future and be ready to take on the necessary steps to make it happen. So again, a creative card that is suggesting that you take this quick action and take the moves towards pursuing this goal. And again, being proactive and forward thinking and be ready to take those necessary steps, because you are going to have this potential of intended consequences for these actions because you are rushing through it. That's the downside of this, guys, is rushing through it. Take your time, plan and take your time doing this goal, because quick acting Knight of Swords, man or woman, tends to act too quickly and they need to be quite hesitant on this solid ground of path development. There are going to be some challenges if you go too quick, but if you go slow, you are going to be prepared and planned and ready to align with that job being done. So this card is for you if you've been pursuing a goal and you are kind of hesitant on acting quickly. You are in the right mindset for that. So they're telling you, don't act quickly. Take your time to plan, be prepared, because this is going to be your motivation to achieve that goal when you engage that energy, because it's an important process for you to learn from at this time. All right, let's pull some charms for this card, see what we get. Oh, wow, okay, so we've got Leo energy, we've got sunglasses, we have a clear quartz angel, and a cup of coffee from Starbucks. This tells me whoever picked this card is cool, calm, and collected. Things just seem to balance out for you. You got that powerful Leo, passionate energy going for you where you just smooth through life. Yeah, you got your challenges, but you tend to amplify energy wherever you go. You tend to go after anything that you put your mind to. This is a great card, and I love how the charms just, bam, backed it up. You are cool, calm, collected. You are planning, you are getting things done, and you are going after what you want. Flying through the air like those birds are. Flying through the air, smooth sailing right through life. You got it made. Things are going for you. I love this card for you guys. Such a great energy, such a powerful Leo energy and it just goes right back to those red crystals of passion, creativity, and creating what you want and going after it. It's that power card, that power red card that you got going. And I love how it's just that free-flowing, smooth sailing red power card that you are going. As I am talking about a red power card, a red truck just drove right in front of my window. Complete spiritual confirmation. I am loving this energy of this reading, guys. It is so great. I am so happy for every one of you. You guys are on some great paths, creating what you want, moving ahead. And yeah, that middle card, that second card had a little iffy energy going on, but I'm going to tell you what, sometimes with bad energy comes amazing, powerful, good energy that triple doses afterwards to show you something great, because you are never left in bad energy. You are always pulled out into good energy eventually. And as I'm saying that, a white van just passed my window, and this tells me this is a purity healing color that you will come out in the end. You are going to be on top, and you are going to sit back and look back on that time of your life and go, what took so long to change that path for myself? You have it made right now. Another thing I am noticing, guys, is all the swords cards. What are the odds we get all three swords? Which represents mental level of consciousness that centers around the mind, centers around your intellect. It's a sword that mirrors the quality of the mind and the present thoughts and attitudes and beliefs that are inside your soul's capacity of understanding. And the swords often being a double-edged sword. And in this way, the suit of swords symbolizes the fine balance between the intellect and power, again, coming back to the elemental creative power energy, between good and evil, balancing between spirit and feelings, wands and cups, and having the most positive effect between the two. It is associated with the air element, air being intangible, unseen, and this constant movement. And mostly this is unseen. Again, this kind of just shows this powerful yet refreshing and cleansing way of doing things and allowing the masculine energy of this to lead by power and remaining unseen while it does it. So again, this is such a great reading. I'm so proud of this reading. Spirit has really come together with the tea and tarot videos I've been doing. They've been really coming through with great details, great representation. I am loving every bit of this, and I hope you guys are too. All right, guys, you know what to do next. We are cleansing this reading. We are lifting it off the ground. We are going to make our paths. Let's cleanse it all. Let's get it clean and take the information as it resonates with us each individually. What a powerful message for today. I'm really glad the spirits really came through on this one for you guys. So I truly hope that you loved this session as much as I did. I am kind of blown away. I don't know about you, but I'm very blown away by this reading. I am looking forward to the next one and the next Oracle over Tea reading that we're going to have this week. That's going to be interesting. The last one was very interesting. So I look forward to both of those coming up this week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't miss a beat, don't miss a video, don't miss a reading session with me. And if you like this session as much as I did, leave me a comment. Let me know. I love reading your guys' insight on what was said within the readings, how it resonated with you, and how spirit is moving mountains within your life. Until next time, guys, I will see you soon for the next Tea and Tarot with Moon and Oracle over Tea.